Somebody else was sent me an email saying they couldn't find anything about my enclosed lanai. Well, I've done at least 2 videos about the enclosed lanai, who did it, phone numbers, name of the company, everything. It's probably, I put it in a list. If you go to my list down wherever they're at, down below, maybe on the side, it'll say things like home tours, Christmas in the villages, anyway, and there's different videos inside each one of those. And it's probably, I'm going to say maybe home tours. You go in there and look around, there'll be a video in there about the lanai, who installed it, and all this and that. I even done a video how much it cost, everything. I know that these videos, after you get so many of them, it gets kind of confusing and hard to find them. I'll work on somehow trying to categorize things. I really don't want to work that hard at it, you want to know the truth. I just make them, put them on there. You guys use them the way you want to use them. Share them. Matter of fact, share a bunch of them. Because the more you share, the more subscribers I can get. So anyway, I'll put at the end of the video, I don't have it here, I'm looking for a card. I keep a lot of cards here of people that's worked for me. Like no pressure house wash. Oh. Anyway, I'll have to get the card out and put it in the video. Yeah. The long and short of this video is, let me move this chairs out a little bit, is these, first of all, this is a privacy screen they put on it. I don't know if that was extra or not. It's been so long since I've done it, but they asked me if I want a privacy screen, and I said, yeah. Anything that says privacy anything, I'm usually for it. I like more privacy. The windows themselves are tinted. It's real glass. You can get acrylic down here, or you can get real glass. I chose real glass. You'll have to use your own judgment of what you like. I had acrylic at my other house, and they were fine. The problem with acrylic is you got to be more careful with it. One is you can't use anything with ammonia in it to clean them. That means like Windex is out the window. You can't use it because over time it clouds it. You can't use any abrasive material on it at all because basically acrylic is a thick plastic and you scratch the dickens out of it. And so if you got lanai furniture out there, and I rented my property out in the wintertime because I was still working, if they get a chair against the window and then slide it, then there's a long scratch on the window, and that happened at my place. So I decided here I wasn't going to have acrylic, I was going to get glass. Now, it's a safety glass, and then matter of fact, when they put it in, the county will come and inspect it to make sure it's the safety glass, then they'll sign off on it. Once they sign off on it, then you call the company, they'll come in, and then they wash everything for you because there's marks on the glass. You have to leave them on there till it's inspected. And then they come in and they take all the doors out and they wash them front and back. And that's all part of the service. And then after that, you either pay them to come and wash them or you wash them yourself. But they're on tracks. Depending on how big they are, the opening is how many doors they use. So all these doors are basically, they're custom made to fit your lanai. But the villages has pretty standard sized lanais here and there, so they pretty much know what they need, and I'm sure they got a lot of this stuff in stock. But they're on rollers. I don't know if you can see this or not. The whole thing slides here, and then you can shut them. And we got them because I got tired of the rain blowing in the lanai, and it just makes everything a mess. And I got and of course at the time that we had this done, they were still building houses here. So during the days like today where it's breezy and they were out here pushing sand around, a lot of dust, and the dust would come blowing through the lanai and get on everything, and Just seemed like that's all we were doing. If it wasn't raining, and then we had like almost like a mud in here from the rain, we're cleaning that out, and then the dust comes through again, and we're cleaning that out. It's just, I just got tired of it, and after about a year, even after the houses were built, it was the rain. The rain kept blowing in, and then we'd have like this dusty stuff from the rain, you know. So we decided to put it up. This whole area here that was screened in like that house is over there, they tore it all out. They put everything new in, and the total bill, I'm gonna say, is right at $7,000 for me. Now don't ask me what size my Lanai is, I don't know. I don't have the smallest in the world, I don't have the biggest in the world. If I had to take a guess, and I really don't even like taking a guess, I'm going to say it's roughly 9 or 10 feet wide, and maybe 18, 20 feet long, something like that. I don't know, something like that. That'll give you an idea anyway. Anyway, but mine was $7,000. And you have to choose colors too. We chose brown. We had everything here before was white, and my wife decided she wanted brown because brown doesn't show the dirt near as bad as white. So that's why we got brown. And then of course I had the floor done. Let me see if I can get this down here so you can see it. After we had the doors put in, we had the floor done. So you can see how that is. And we had it done outside too. So to kind of, you know, match everything, kind of. But yeah. So let me show this again. There's the company that installed my stuff. Custom Windows and Exterior Designs. And they got a new location now. I haven't been to the new location, but there it is. There's their web address. And I think there's a phone number here somewhere, yeah. And there's the phone number. And they got a picture at the web and stuff, kind of show you different ways that, right there's the way we got ours. Ceiling to floor to slide them. Kind of like that right there. But there's different things you can do, you know, to get them done. So, there you go. Let me put this back up here. There you go. Hopefully that's the information you want. Hopefully that'll get you by. When you call over to the Windows and design people over there, tell them I sent you. They give me a little bit of kickback, you know, for a referral fee. It's not a lot, but it buys a beer. So, you know, give them a referral for me, and that'll get me a little bit of money that they'll send me. And they'll come out and give you an estimate, and they'll talk to you, and then they'll tell you everything you need to know. So until then, I'll see you on the other side.